Hi, welcome to a flute review where we're going to be taking a closer look at one of the flutes from my collection. And today we are looking at a gorgeous flute from Rising Moon Flutes. David O'Neill is the flute maker. He is out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And this flute is in the key of F sharp. He kind of specializes in I'm going to call them highly artistic flutes. They're just beautifully crafted using quite often some exotic wood or some fancier woods, shall we say. This is kind of his Hummingbird style flute, and he has, I think he's done a few that are made pretty much the same as this. Some of his are very custom and it's kind of a one of a kind, and I do have a review on one of those. This one is features his Hummingbird block, and he uses a solid one-piece board construction. The bore is 7/8 of an inch, 7/8 of an inch in diameter. The wall thickness is fairly beefy on these. It's about a 1/4 inch thick wall. Very beautifully rounded, sculpted end. And in constructing his flutes, he puts all of the woods together using tenons. So it's not just one piece glued to the next piece. They are all the joints are reinforced and strengthened so that when you get the flute, the joint is just extra strong. This particular flute is made from Spalted Blackline Maple, Padauk, and the rings, I believe, are African Blackwood. The base on the block is made from the same type of Spalted Blackline Maple. And the Hummingbird is made of Yellowheart, and then he airbrushes the coloring, the darker coloring onto there on each one. So each one is very slightly different. It has the wings kind of split there. Very nice design. Very nice design. It has a very gradually tapered mouthpiece design. It has a 3/8 inch breath hole. Very nicely rounded at the end, not real sharp or anything. It has a dropped nest where it starts as a round flute, and then he machines down the nest area. Or actually, he might machine that down before he shapes the rest of the wood. Different flute makers do that differently, but this is a dropped nest. The true sound hole measures 7/16 of an inch wide, 3/16 of an inch long. And the wings on the chimney that is at that end of that south end of the block, they extend a little past, they're a little longer than the actual true sound hole. And so that enables you to move that back and forth to kind of fine tune the tuning a little bit. Moving it towards the mouthpiece should sharpen the pitch slightly. Moving it closer to the true sound hole should lower the pitch, so you can kind of fine tune that a little bit. The face of the block looks to me to be pretty much at a 90-degree angle from the nest itself. Just a beautifully designed, beautifully sculpted flute with a great voice. And here's what it sounds like. A beautiful, clean, clear voice that has just a little tiny hint of a buzz in its voice. I love it. I love it. And this being an all hardwood flute with that real thick wall, it does weigh a little bit when compared especially to a softwood flute or something like that. It's a substantial flute, you can definitely tell. But I find, compared to other flutes that might be a really hard wood with this much wood involved, that this has a little clearer voice than many of those flutes have had in my experience from trying those flutes. Just a beautiful voice flute, beautiful looking flute. It's just gorgeous. I'm very, very happy that I was able to find this and add this to my collection. Let me know in the comments what you think. I wasn't a big hummingbird type person, particularly, but this was a hard flute for me to turn down, just looks wise and everything. And when I heard it, oh my gosh, I just had to have this one. So, again, Beautiful. David O'Neill, job well done. I want to thank you for watching today and tuning in to this flute review. If you haven't already, please subscribe and click the little bell down over there so that you can be notified the next time I do post some kind of a video, whether it be a flute review, taking a closer look at another flute from my collection. It could be a music video where I mainly am playing music centered around the Native American style flute, and it could be solo. It could be in combination with other instruments as well. I also produce some backing tracks, and those are available for you to use free as long as you're not using them in a recording that you're planning on producing for a record album or an album, CD, MP3, where you are planning on selling those to make money. Then I would need to charge a licensing fee to supply you with that recording. I do have tutorials also on how to play these magnificent instruments. They can be very, very easy. They can also be a little complicated if you want to take that route as well. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.